All right, grade 8. We've had several long lessons. This lesson here is going to be very short. I'm going to go to the practice set right away and go through the concept as we go through these exercises. So the first one we have is -3 is less than x, and then which is less than 3. So the easiest way to do this is to actually break it down to two separate things. If we read x, we read this one backwards. X is greater than -3, and we'll read this one the way it is. X is less than 3. Well, we can actually graph these fairly easy on our number line. We have -4, -3, -2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Let's graph the first one. X is greater than -3. So circle this way. All right, and then the other one, X is less than 3. Well, you can see that X is going to be somewhere in between there. So we've taken one big one, broken it down, and it works fairly easy. Let's go to B. Same thing. X is less than or equal to -3, or X is greater than or equal to 3. Now this one has two parts to it. You can see it's all broken down already. So fairly easy to do. We go to -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So X is greater than or equal to 3. You circle your line there. It's greater than or equal to 3. And we have -3 here is less than. So that means it's going this way. And of course our dot has to be filled in. So that graphed that inequality there as well. Let's go to C. You might want to try it on your own first and see if we can work that through. Here we go. 5 is less than X, which is less than or equal to 10. Break it down. X is greater than 5, just reading it backwards. And then X is less than or equal to 10. There you go. It's greater than 5. So if we have 5 here, 7, 8, 9, 10. X is less than or equal to. This is a solid one that we fill in when we put our line in. So that explains C. Let's go to D. Here's your inequality. It's X is less than 0, or X is greater than or equal to 5. So it's one or the other. So there's your number line. We have 0 here. It says it's less than 0. So it could be this. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X is greater than or equal to 5. Well, that means we do a solid line. And your arrow goes this way. All right, E is a little trickier. See if you can do it on your own. I'll read it. A college will cancel lab class if less than 12 students enroll. No more than 30 students can enroll in one lab class. Write an inequality that shows the number of students that would be in lab class and illustrate this inequality. So we know we've read two things, right? If X is the class, it cannot be, it has to be greater than or equal to 12, right? Oops, sorry, I'm doing a slanted 12 there. It's got to be greater than or equal to 12. And the other thing that we have is that X has to be less than or equal to 30. Right? So those are the two parts. Now to put this together, you have to write it backwards for part of it, right? So X has to be greater than or equal to 12 or less than or equal to 30. So So there's your inequality that we're writing for this. And then it says illustrated on a number line. Well, there's your number line. If we have 5, 10, 15, 20, and 30, that's going to be less than or equal to 30. And we have 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're at 12. So our line would look like this. And there's your lesson. So I will be on the call for